No, 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 no. Hey. Okay.
Just hold on for me. I'm still here, no? Must be.
Yeah. Custom room. Mode singles. Rule settings rounds. How many? 5. Okay. Okay. You got the invitation. English. Oh my. Ah. Everything go okay? Came back early. What time did you leave? I'm just waiting for you. Oh, okay. At least there's lots of food stuff from yesterday. Okay. Sorry, this guy he killed just now, like as we were coming in. Oh no, man, what's going on? Oh, there you are.
Comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Let us begin. Don't expect me to be a pushover. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
And then?
Any developments early in the round will set the table.
Yeah, Latu. This is sharing your whipping now.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Let's see how things go.
Hey, Shannon, can we start this again? I'm not ready the right gear now, but it's... Can we change?
Yeah, we can change. We can stop. Okay. I don't know how you do it.
Hey, I can't even pause. Okay, let's fight.
Just get out of the yard. You can't really...
No, that's fine. Let's carry on. That's fine.
We'll just practice round. We'll just call it a practice round.
Yeah,
okay?
sharp.
That was a solid anti-air. No good up high.
Oh. Yeah. So I like it. Okay. All right. Here we go, boy. You think you're the only one to surprise us? What's that?
Nice cross-up. Knockdown. Got their eye on the air. Can't use any more drive without burning out. Less than 20 seconds remaining. Each hit is so important in there.
Okay, alright.
Player 2 will be
I
able
think
to
it's-
dodge a little better with the
I
first
just
round
need you
of
to
the
get up to speed. It will be the practice round for this team. See what's happening.
Alright.
One was
Okay.
with their ground game and fireball. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Takes a trip. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Both sides have the super gauge maxed and ready to rip. Taking stock. The jump in is denied. Knockdown. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw. Oh, it looks like this will be enough damage.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive.
Player 1 easy.
That's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna go.
Okay.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Jump. Barely blocks the jump in. Jumps in. Charges forward. Player 1 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Going in. Super clutch corner switch. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Both life and super hard gauges are not looking good. Time to grind it out. Uses the target combo as a filler. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on things. Close low. Player 2 will look to, will this super art do anything? Takes the low. What's next? They gotta put the fear of God in.
Sure, boy.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Had the radar up and running. Burns the dark gauge. Very solid corner switch. Charges forward. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Goes for the throw. Both fighters planning something? Plays burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to take. Uses the target combo as a filler. Flashes him. This is gonna hurt. Perfect execution with the anti-air. A single hit will cruise him from above. A fireball at that range.
Guess we got to warm up, eh? I like the warm up.
Okay.
Yeah, return.
Are you
Return, yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, you must broadcast.
But now, wait, hold on.
Broadcast it for the world to see. Because you're about to get washed. I'm telling you now, I'm about to wash you.
Okay.
Have you got the right color now?
But why is it? Hold on. Ish. Let me look to this. Set the character to use. Yeah, this is the use.
Don't forget to confirm.
Oh, trust me.
I'm just saying. I don't want complaints about, I lost because my character wasn't wearing his favorite jeans.
Okay.
I don't care.
I get it. Secret, I'm ready for you, though.
Okay. I don't want to hear with he wasn't wearing his favorite lucky socks. Basha Bakwima.
Okay, alright. Okay,
Y'all better have
Nothing treatment of treatment, boy. I want the headgear. Let's go, boy.
He's going old
Yes.
school. He's going old school. Okay.
Let's go. Much better.
The fight's now underway. This is vicious with the play-by-play. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a wall splat, which leaves them wide open. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. The low is denied. What's the play here? I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge They need to find a way to reset the situation. Goes for the super art. This Dragon Last Land could be big. Goes to the overdrive. They break things off to take a quick breather. Player 1 has KO.
Wait
Player
up,
2
shorty.
must feel very confident going
Ladies
into the
first.
round
Ladies
after
first.
that win.
Wait up, shorty. Can't get Ken.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. That was a solid anti-air. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Can't tech the throw from up above. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Medium kick hits. Quick dashing. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Both sides bringing
You
it
must
down.
first defeat Shenlong. Stand a chance.
What are both fighters plotting? Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning is critical. Can't tech the throw? Alright, with this super art
Over. Miss.
at this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very big.
619. Connects.
You go for it.
Nice.
Woo. Get up.
Turn this right around with that super. Going in. Overdrive Hadouken. No life in there.
Get in there.
He's one win away.
Come on, boy.
Can they hang on? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Neither of them willing to back off. Gets a smart play to stop the opponent. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. A quick breather. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Experiencing burnout. Player 2 has an empty drive key. This is a very
Welcome, Papa.
They return to center stage. Ooh, what a smart blow. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? A lot of pressure building up here.
You must first defeat Shenlong. Stand a chance.
I usually give you your free round at the beginning.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Free round. I forget. My character's done for the day.
Okay.
Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Taking stock. Alright, what's coming up next? Neither are low heavy for the win.
Nice.
Player 2 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? That was a solid anti-air. Stands firm and blocks the driving. The low heavy hits. Overhead. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Knockdown. Life lead opens up. Jumps up. Medium kick. Knockdown KO. Is feeling it. Match point.
You want a wall? I'm gonna give you a wall.
Connects with medium kick.
Really?
Who's going to start things off?
Shut up, mistake.
Closes the gap. Can't tech the throw. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Super on deck for both fighters. Burnout activated.
Let's go.
This is a very precarious super art.
Shit. This
Oh
time.
yeah, that's what I like to see. In you ripper. Wow, uses their drive gauge. Low heavy, but no go. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Jinrai kick, the low block, and whiff. They're wide open. Can they use their resources wisely to pick up the win here? Sets up with the jump in. They both decide to ease the tension and back off.
Shit, man. Oh, okay. 1-1.
You're gonna get the fight.
No,
You make me. No. Listen, you make me bleed, eh? Okay, alright.
I'll make you bleed like my
Okay.
Looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The jump in catches them. Jump in finds the mark. The low heavy hits. That drive impact doesn't get through. Takes a trip. Gets the knockdown, and now? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Both sides are gonna have to fight without drive. Both fighters are barely alive. What'll happen here? The low heavy connected? Player 2 will be...
That was close, champs. Finish round.
I'm gonna be a wall to you, bro. An impenetrable wall.
Okay.
Throws them to negate the block. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full...
You're gonna have to learn more than that trick to beat me, son.
Okay.
Fade low, reaching heavy. Chin right kick for a mix-up. Takes a trip. Are we gonna see it? Oh, burnout triggered. Finishes it with
Yeah.
Player 2 is stealing.
You're gonna have to learn more than that one trick.
Okay.
It's gonna have to be more than that.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? From up above. Shorty. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Scrapping it out up close. Knockdown and player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Knew the throw was coming. Oh, the throw connects. Life lead is there, but burnout triggered. Perfect execution with the end.
Miss inside.
Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Uses their drive game. Player 1 can't use burnout. What a read.
Don't touch him, Yes.
I don't concede
Okay.
anything.
Alright.
Believe it's time for that run back. It looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Okay, they trade hits. Still slugging it out here. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Very solid corner switch. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Projectile to try and change the situation. Gets the jump in. Drive gauge finally recovers. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player 1 wins the first round, but they need to stick to their game plan in order to win. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Goes for the low kick. The low kick is blocked. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Knockdown. Sticks the jump in. Very solid corner switch. Taking stock. Flashes it. Solid combo. There's the wall spot. They can't do anything now. Medium kick hits. Life lead opens up. Going in. Barely blocks the jump in. Breaks the block with a throw. Will they go for the critical? Overdrive.
Oh, I missed it. You. Hey, you see the fight. Just as you see the fight.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Player 2 did a great job. Smart throw. That'll do more damage than usual. Drives off the table. Had the radar up and running. scrapping it out up close. Gets
That wena manje. Bana manje. Fika finish. Finish.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Uses the gauge for a super up. The Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Experiencing burnout. Still slugging it out at this range. Both sides in burnout. They can't drive. In with the cross. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Both up. What a finish! No hype man needed. This is the final round. Uses their drive gauge. Clutch plus anti-air. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. Player 1 is an tons of space meets them air to air. What's this Shinko Hado gonna do? Checking with the fire. How will they react? Player 1 has a move. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation?
Yes.
Both up, are you kidding me?
Oh, come on.
Player 2 has got it. Really get in the way of that absolute carnage.
What's the score? 3-1. All right. Okay.
We got ourselves another rematch.
Don't worry, I'll hear the hope fading as we go on. Don't worry, the hope fades as we go.
Okay.
Smart code, that'll do more damage than usual. Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Holds out with the block. Sticks the combo. That's the jump in they were looking for. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense.
That was cute.
He's off to a good start and wins the first
Gonna
round.
get cuter.
They'll want to keep
About to get real cute. About to be adorable up in this.
They've piled up the null. Now, how are they going to use it? Takes the chance to hurt him. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Knockdown. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Overdrive Hadouken. Got their eye on the air. Player 2 is feeling match point. Checking their reaction to the fireball. Gets the jump in. Nice counter. Risky up-close scrap still going. Drive gauge gap here. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. They're going for the
Miss.
doing the business. Going in. Player 2 just put themselves on throw zone. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Going on the offensive. All the throw connects. What are they gonna do?
So, boy. I see you.
At least it's only round.
All right. Okay. Let's see.
Oh,
Okay.
Combo with the target combo. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Shows the medium kick. The throw hits them with a stop and block. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. The Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Gets the back throw to turn things around. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. Crowns him from above. Harwick baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Dashes out the cage right there.
Oh, boy. Wow.
cara.
Can't use any drive moves. No more now. Did they mean to do that?
Ah, nigga! Did you see that? Did you see that?
I know. You showed up. You showed up, boy.
Yeah, what it counts, nigga.
Close range projectile. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pick. Grounds him from above. Going in, player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? What now? Will this super art
Miss.
Come on now, let me hear you say it. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation. Sets up with the jump in. Mate, this is gonna hurt. The low. See that? The low swap and whip. They're wide open. Player 1, are you kidding me?
Besa. Hey.
Anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet.
All right.
It's time for that run back. Uses the drive gauge.
You need to get new moves, son.
Anti-air. Scrapping it out up close. Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. Deftly shuts out the jump. Can't tech the throw. Knockdown. Solid combo. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Taking stock. Big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player 2 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Takes a trip. Bops him with a target. Takes the chance to hurt him. Throws him. What's next? Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal?
Oh, nigga! Who is here? Who is here, Papa? Shut up, boy. Ben, such a boy. Yeah, boy.
I'm going to choke until the end, bro.
They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going
this guy's trying to do Dragon Ball power-ups in front of me. I'll kill you.
Can they keep the momentum? Which of these fighters are going to get the SA gauge advantage here? Big, low, reaching heavy. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reach. Oh, burnout triggered. Can't clear the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Uses the gauge for a super art. The Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. A quick breather. And
Just in for control.
Is one win away from winning this fight. Can
as long
they
as it's
hang
for
on?
control.
Who's going to start things off? Jumps in. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to just blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Gets a risky butt in. Big throw. What'll happen here? Checks with a medium. Medium kick hits. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Player 1 is in a very pump the brakes on the impact. Try and stop. Tons of space between the fighters now. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Knockdown. Here comes the next one. Excellent block. The low kick hits. Closing moments of the match. Get them with a quick low kick. The fight
Nice.
blow. This fight will be decided in this final round. Who's going to steal this win? Anticipated that throw.
Hey, come on, what's my controller doing?
Yes, sir. More chance. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Plus anti-air. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Low heavy. Medium kick. All the throw connects. Player 1 is draw super hard incoming. Escapes the corner. The low swap. Drives it back, misses. Oh my god, not super. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? Keeps him out. Low heavy.
No, man.
Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that round win. It's not over yet.
That's how it goes sometimes.
Sure you can. Checks him with the projectile. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Player 1 chases them down. Oh, what a move. Gets a crucial back throw. Takes a trip. Just goes for it and this is in there.
Get in there.
Must feel very confident going into the later rounds
Man,
after that win.
That's the problem now. I'm not losing these rounds.
They must be thinking of a counter.
Like bad.
Uses the target combo to take a chunk advantage off the opponent. Opts for the throw. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Absorbs the attack. And a super.
No!
Some juicy damage.
Boy, don't you try me.
Oh, that was dangerous. That was very bad.
Yo.
Gamble and whips on a raw super. Going in. He's fighting ahead even with a depleted drive beat. KO.
Ciao, pai.
Match point. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Big, low, reaching heavy. With this super up connect, the Dragon Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Can they keep on him? Both players will need to keep tabs on their SA gauge. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. A quick breather. Solid anti-air. Ooh, what a smart blow. Noticeable life lead is a comeback low heavy. What a finish.
That's not the move I'm trying to do.
I smell a comeback at work. Immediate jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Checks them with the projectile. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Flashes it. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here, experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Risky up-close scrap still going. Burnout activates.
Nice round, very nice.
Punish you in the corner.
All right.
Punish. Punishment.
Jumps, meets them air to air. Jumps in. Back to the pit zone with a stopping block. Player 1, burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to tank. Player 1 has an empty drop. The low. Okay, here we go. A backdoor for damage and vital positioning. What now? Player 1, the low kick hits. Ooh, what a smart play. Player 1, low heavy. Ooh, you never know what can happen. Here comes the beat. It's enough.
How's that?
My day.
How's that?
That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
I'll punish you.
Okay.
Punish you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Neither of them willing to back off. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Decides to go in with the target. Trips them up. Decides to meet them in the air. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Heading into the end game now. KO.
No.
Player 2 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match. Starts off zoning with fireball. That was a solid anti-air. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Alright. Player 1 chases him down. No, misses. Throws him. What's next? Neither of them willing to back off here. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. This may be it.
No.
Player 2 is winning with the greatest.
I know. None of you two,
man. I must call me demolition man.
Up until now, it's a big gamble and rips out a raw
Usapun punch engman. Usapun crouching punch.
Okay.
Jumps. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Medium kick. Not much life difference. Knockdown and goes with the same stuff with that target. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Getting up close and personal. Closes with the throw. Hitting him
Sharp.
I smell a comeback in the works. Immediate jumping. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. What'll happen here?
Hey man, what's going on?
Breaks the block with a throw. Player 1 digs in deep to get that drive in. Jumps, barely blocks the jump in. Are we gonna see a comeback? Opties out of the quick dash. Willing to risk it for the overtime.
Ah, come on.
Oh my God, what's gonna happen?
Masterful. That's a clinic. I just delivered a clinic. I administered like emergency operation.
Okay, alright.
No, I had to.
From low heavy to G-right kick for a mix-up. From up above. They're not gonna allow any jump-ins. Great work finding the opening. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Beats it up with a combo into super. Taking stock. Brings up the round, ending it with a power.
You didn't even know what was happening. You didn't even know. No. I'm turning it up now.
Yeah, I know.
Tries to throw but doesn't connect.
Yes.
Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Coming through. Goes to the overdrive. Taking stock. Absorbs the attack and fires. Oh, burnout triggered. Takes a trip. Big low, reaching heavy. Breaks those shins. Gets
Should have been blocking up, nigga.
is feeling it.
Should have been blocking up. Ken has everything. Everything.
He does.
He's got everything I need.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. G-right kick for a mix-up. Shows a medium with a super arc connect. That's not gonna hit. Connects with medium kick. Looking to impress with this super. Goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here.
Wrong time. You don't know how animes work. Must do it at the end.
Okay, alright.
Turning out. What'll happen here? The low. Still slugging it out at this range. Brushes that off and keeps going. Turning it right up with the super. A single hit will do it. Oh, could be the start of clutch. Perfect parry of impression. That throw's gonna take off a chunk again. What now? Uses the drive game.
No way to run. Hunt down, no way to run.
You're gonna get in a fight.
Hot target.
I target.
Nowhere to run.
Alright.
We're running it back.
Blood sport.
Shows a medium kick. Decides to meet them in the air. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Players who looking to cook them up, weaving that super art into the combo. How's this going to shake out? Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Knockdown. Solid block. Frozen. What's next? From up above, takes a trip. KO.
Dead. Over.
Okay.
Don't even fight. Don't even fight back.
It's still anyone's
Okay.
Here's a pillow fight back.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? They don't score the punish counter, but still get a nice hit in. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Still slugging it out at this range. Knockdown. Fights out of the corner. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with a smart shot.
I've got you in a box.
Feeling it.
Okay.
Your moves have run out.
Okay. Alright.
Waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Grabs him. It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. The level 3 super. Looking to make them feel it. Oh, let's go. Can they keep on him? Uses the target combo with a filler. Knockdown and player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Are we drops him hard? That throw is going to take off a chunk of damage. Sets up with the jump in. Oh, here we go. Not even closes it out.
Yeah.
Too quick. So quick. It's like I'm doing it on custom. It's like as if I'm doing it on a one-button move.
Yeah.
Those things are like modern.
Okay.
Nizotis are modern.
They're not afraid to let the overdrive art fly, even when their drive gauge isn't topped off. Goes for the fireball. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. What are they thinking here? Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state.
You can be the move. That's why it's gonna make you die.
Okay.
Box him with a target combo. The throw misses. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Brushes off the impact. Gets the jump in. KO.
Sharp boy. I forgot some of these things that I need to do, but it's okay. I'm alright now. Alright.
Well, better late than never.
Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Lots of aggression from both sides. Combo with the target combo. Box him with the target combo. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 1 has the meter lead. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Heats it up with a combo into super. The level
That always looks good.
Looking to make them.
It's freaking good, man.
Turn this right around with that super. Flashes him. Player 2 will look to apply pressure. Finishes with the throw.
Sure, boy. I forget some of these things, but I'm okay now. I'm alright. I'm okay. I'm alright.
As long as you say so, buddy.
Who's going to start things off? Jumps? Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Chin right kick for a mix-up. Smart play with the throw. Up and over. Looking for a chance. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 can't use burnout activates. Knockdown and a super art.
Thank you.
The super doesn't hit.
Ah!
Off the air. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? The jump in is denied. Takes them up. Anticipated that throw. Turns out. Chips him for the
Hey! Don't even land. Don't even land. Don't even land. Woo! Do you want it? Yeah, when I level 8, it was so badass that move.
Jump. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? The jump in is denied. Hits him with a stopping block. Flashes. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive resets. Big opportunity. Burnout activates. How will they utilize it? Uses the game.
Do you see how I had to wait for that dog?
I saw.
Get up! That Telenu, yes.
Low heavy. Any throw is at that range. Sets up with the jump in. Oh my god. Punish counter on the action. Dragon Lash. More
Masterful.
That was nice. That was cute. That was.
This guy. I know Ken Fanayazi. That's why I put Berserker up there. He's a Berserker, Joe. That's all.
Going to steal this win. Barely blocks the jump in. Medium kick hit. Looking for a chance. Close range projectile. You gotta do better than that. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Oh, the throw connects. Can his drive bring them back? Drops them from the air. Show to you. Jump, anti-air in the clutch. Throws them. What now? Nothing stops this train. Player 2 is in a very cool.
No!
Turns out. No hesitation or retreat.
Yeah.
Mutaz mabangkit ang ini. Sikit play na. Shut up. So this is 9. This is 10, including the bonus one. So you got one more. Oh, this is custom. It's on hard, boy. No, you're welcome to come again with anything you like.
Let's go again.
You want to go again?
I want you. I want your best.
My nigga, you don't want my best. You want this guy. That's
No, okay. All right.
You just need a beat. Look, I think you've matured a lot.
Give me that drama. Give me that grind.
That you can take loss so nicely. Root cannot stand up to my kid.
Okay.
Now underway. This is with the play-by-play.
I want little things like this where I know.
Uncomfortable space here. Can they put each other on the edge? What's the play here?
You think you're on a roll, and then
just out of range for that throw. Absorbs the attack and fires back. And a super activation.
no, it got him.
Score some juicy damage.
Just.
Player 2 turned this right around with that super. Takes a trip. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight. They can't get complacent here.
What will we do with you?
A brave forward jump there to start. The impact gets blocked. The cross-up's good. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Gets the jump in. Grabs him. Takes a trip. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Was looking for that jump attack. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Knockdown and... Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Chinray, what? Tell nga masalat, boy. Tell nga masalat, me. Trinity bash me.
Showed their hands a little bit.
All right.
They must be thinking of a counter. Just goes for it to stop the
Trinity bash me.
neither of them willing to back off. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Player 1 can't let their drive feed. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Takes a trip. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Checks him with a projectile. Box him with a target. Oh, critical! What's gonna happen?
Wow.
Yo, are they actually dead? Sit down and shut up! Not dead. Smart decision. Chip damage was enough. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Sindani, somebody please help us. We are in need.
Brushes off the impact. Combo with the target combo. Scrapping it out up close. Player 1 has the meter lead. Gets scooped from down low. What'll happen here? Player 1 will look to apply burnout activates. Going in? They're going for the super arc? Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Sets it up. Goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here. Shoryuken! They're not getting close to each other. But solid anti-air. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Flatline zone.
Chop boy. Chop boy.
All right.
Chop boy.
All right.
Chop.
All right. Tung tay đi xe là game man.
Ready.
Barely blocks the jump in. Uses the target combo as a filler. Taking shots out of it. Drops that off. Bangs the meter. Charges up the platform.
Ah, boy. It's coming together like a castle now.
The jump connects with the throw. Great job in escaping that knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Adds a bit of OG's fight. Good decision with that throw. Oh, they're gonna beat in the face.
Oh, my goodness.
Isan.
Player 2
I'm not choose.
is gonna be watching.
They really choose.
They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. A jump, solid anti-air. Drive boosted Hadouken. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Knockdown. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Next hit will end the round. Parries the projectile. Stops the attack by using the drop. Gets.
Yeah, I got parry.
Okay.
It's still anyone's fight, so they can't
I got parry.
Showcase.
What are both fighters plotting? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Long low attack hits. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Grabs him. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Taking stock. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Projectile to try and change the situation. Nails the anti-air. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Quick dash in. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Denies the jump in. In there! Still lots of time left in this match. You could say that the real fight is about to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? That was a solid anti-air. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Both fighters have their supers primed and ready to go. Who's going to blink first? Knockdown. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Jumps in, experiencing burnout. Life lead opens up. Both fighters planning, the projectile connects, not giving the opponent any time.
Right.
Player one is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Cindy.
Jumps up. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Gets the knockdown, and now goes low. Hits him with a stopping block. Both fighters have a full super move. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Feel that. Here we go.
Okay.
We'll need to play it conservative until they're driving it. No knockdown with the low heavy swap. Oh, burnout triggered. We have super.
Okay, no, it's fine. Oh, okay.
Big throw. Side switch in the corner. Blocks it. Back throw for damage and vital positioning. Nothing stops this train. Player one can't let this simmer. They got it. That back throw was huge. Dragon Blast Flame cooks them up good. Okay, willing to risk it for the overdrive. Medium kick. This, ooh, what a smart throw. Flame pumps the brakes on the impact. A jump in? Were they looking to connect to the overdrive arc from this situation?
Asa, my E. My E. My O.
I pressed the thing for the screenshot and it just, my character stopped moving.
Oh, these things happen.
No, but it's fair and square. Fair and square. You want that one fair and square.
It looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants.
So what is that now? 11? What? I don't know. What do we?
Nah, we just check out on the new one. There's a lot of things that happened in the last one that don't count.
The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punch. What's the play here? Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Hits the back throw, looking to set something up to get more damage. Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Knockdown. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Burnout activates. Taking stock. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important.
I'm man.
Finishes with the throw.
All right.
Player one wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Enough of the games. Let's dispense with the games now.
Okay.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Perfect air to air. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Hold your breath. Can't let their drive through. They need to fight. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Player one is in burnout. Experiencing burnout. Both players with no drive in the tank. Quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Both fighters planning something? Draw critical. What's gonna happen?
Yo, what's going on, boy? Yo, what's going on, boy? Look at your time. Look at your time, lad.
Yo. Nah, that move's gotta end. That move's gotta end. That move's gotta come to an end.
Will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Experiencing burnout, knockdown, and player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. We have a super art on deck. Going on the offensive? All the throws. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? It flashes them. More fuel for the fire. Cook them up. What's next? A back throw for damage and vital positioning. Gotta do better than that. The next touch may...
She didn't see that one coming. Okay.
So what is that, 2-2 now?
And this experience
don't know. That's what they did. Oh, it's 2-1. It's 2-1. I'm leading this one. I'm leading this one.
Okay, 2-1. I in.
Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Player 2 chases him down. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Knockdown. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. It's not over. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocks the low heavy. Caught in the crosser. Takes a trip. Life lead opens up. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. Takes in the throw.
Facing.
Player 2 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Come back to me when you're counting frames, nigga.
Okay.
Goes to the overdrive. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent. Can they keep the momentum?
Even though I hit.
Coming through. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Knockdown. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Takes a trip.
Yeah, he does.
Doesn't have a lot of drive gauge. Goes for the.
But I only hit twice. Hey! Somebody!
I'm tired of this, man.
Okay.
I'm tired of niggas playing with me.
You should be tired.
Put some respect on my name.
You should be tired.
If you finish, so you're done.
Checking their opponent. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Starts with a jump in. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Player 1 adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge with this super art connect. Blocks it, takes a big gamble, and rips out a raw super. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Genius read. Looking for a chance.
Oh, the timing of when that bot came back. Did you see that? It wasn't about the move, but the timing. Oh, you know, I feel that one.
Goes for the jump in to start. Manages to block the jump in attack. Gets the jump in. Flashes him. Back throw for the side flip. Both fighters planning something? Hits them with a stop and pop. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Smart play with the throw. Going in, throws a fireball. Crowns him from above. Drives it back, misses. Noticeable life lead. If it doesn't just go.
Just like that, it's over. It's over.
I think I've given you your 3 rounds now.
Oh, okay. Oh, you said I've reached my quota. All right.
Yeah, you reached your quota last time. You'll reach it again. You reach it now.
Okay. All right. Okay. Was.
Not done yet.
I don't worry. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere.
Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. From up above. Gotcha. Decides to go in with the target combo. Lots of aggression from both sides. Down to the wire. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Taking stock. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Both players with no drive in the tank. Knockdown. So they break charges forward. Both sides are going to have to fight without drive. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Closes with
Oh, come on.
Hey, the throw rules a lot, eh?
Must feel very
Because we're on goal.
later rounds after that win.
Okay.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Deftly shuts out the jump. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Next up, not letting that go. The low kick is blocked. Taking stock. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Super on depth for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Player 2 very solid corner switch. Can't tech the throw. They're not afraid to let the overdrive arm fly, even when their drive gauge isn't topped off. Holds out with the block. In a dire situation. It's big low attack to pick up the win this round. Still lots of time left.
Where are you running off?
You could say that the real fight is about to start. Checking their opponent. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Takes a trip. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Taking stock. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Where's their opening? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
Woo! Woo!
Nice.
Now the wobble.
One win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Mati lento le niya kani sa.
They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Side switch in the corner. Right kick for a
As it says, the combo error must just stop this. That's why now. And I'm gonna stop it.
Super. Player 2 is in a very good low heavy connected.
Okay, that was a nice one. Now what is wrong? I will see.
No, I need your free rounds are done. You use them up. You use up your 3 minutes.
Okay,
Our man.
Waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Gets the jump in. Gets a good read on their opponent. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Trips them up. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Low heavy hits, mix up income. Alright, what perfect execution.
Yes.
Player
Okay. Alright.
Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Knockdown. Neither fighter can rely on their driving. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Takes a trip. Both players with no drive in the tank. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Blocks the low heavy. Checks with a medium. Alright, what's coming up next? Not so fast. Uses the target combo as a filler. Knockdown and they gotta be with their remaining drive. Critical.
Damn go. Now I won't even do a big move for you. I won't even do a big move for you. I'll wait.
At least you learn.
I have to give the one day. Okay, alright, that's more.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Gotcha. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Player 1 has the meter lead. The throw misses. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. The jump in is denied. Grabs him, knockdown. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Taking stock. Oh, burnout on both sides. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Flashes him. Alright, what's coming up next? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. This may be it. Player 2 will have to fight back. Up tap to close it. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
No.
Drive time. Who's going to start things off? Close him. What's next? Player 1 chases them down. Still slugging it out at this range. Both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning is critical here. Side switch in the corner. Gets scooped from down low. Hits him with a stopping block. Uses the target combo as a filler. Jumps. Oh, burnout triggered. Low. Player 2 holding on to that. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Brock super art incoming. Anti-NK.
Yeah. That was such a waste of my side. I just
put on the Fury. My Fury West.
Okay. Alright, Fury. Alright, Fury. Alright, Nick Fury. Now we'll punish ya.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The jump in is denied. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Nothing but air for the impact. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Throws them. What's next? Takes a trip. Gets the jump in. Hits them with a stopping block. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Cleans up the round, ending it with a powerful drive.
Like Puma, I know that feeling. Please, now what's second on my knee? Second, slicker. Not prove it, boy.
Blocks the jump in. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Player 1, will this super art connect? But goes for the super art? Taking stock. Player 1 chases them down. Checks them with the projectile. What solid throw tech. Brushes that off and keeps going. Quick dash down to the wire. The punishment is great opening here to do big damage. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chance. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Okay.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Throws him down. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Uses the gauge. Can this super art set things into motion? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Knockdown. Player 1 creates a burnout. The tempo of the match has changed. What'll happen here? Risky up close scrap still going. There's a change of sides. Both fighters planning something? Player gets...
Yo! He didn't know that Z2 Malcolm. Nine knows.
Going on the offensive? Projectile to try and change the situation. Charges forward. Throws him. What's next? A quick breather. Toss him with a shorty. Wrapping it out up close. Going in. Brushes that off and keeps going.
You are so lucky. I can't out in lucky to now. I equal emsadini out in lucky to our but better no better. Oh, this is another free round, by the way. Okay, sure. What's it? You're such a character boy. No, Charlotte.
No.
Well, I was waiting for you.
No, I was sorry. I was changing it. This thing was I had to change it.
No, change the character.
What are you talking about?
You get Akuma.
You don't want Ken anymore. Batung. You want me to change to Akuma? No, I don't want to play Akuma.
You know, I'm charming, Ken. Say him back, you can rob. I'm a vice grip boy.
I'm waiting.
I'm a vice grip.
I'm waiting.
In Mumby. Yeah. So go right.
Mandla, you're way off. Your calculations are way off.
So it's 4-3, but I don't know if they're gonna carry on.
No, we'll count. 4-3.
Okay. All right.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Still slugging it out here. The low kick is blocked. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. I think both fighters want to keep an eye on their drive gauge and try to fulfill it whenever they can. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense.
Sure, boy. I knew I was just doing something wrong. It was just a little bit of adjusting.
Yeah, you're not doing anything wrong.
Okay.
Waiting for the opponent to hit the first move. Starts off zoning with fireball. Player 1 with the life lead. Still slugging it out here. The impact is blocked. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Close him. What's next? Combo with the target combo. Box him with the target combo. And the ends the round. Player 1 is feeling match point. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Big low reaching heavy. Chin right kick for a mix-up. Barely blocks the jump in. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Throws them to negate the block. Hits them with a stop and vibe. Goes with the safe stuff with that target block. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. What'll happen here? Jumps? There's a change of sides. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation. Can this drive bring them back? Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Drive get burned out. Expect the tempo of the Player 2 holding on to that corner. This is gonna hurt. Low heavy. Player 1, no way. No signs of running up from out of the corner. But hits the drive. This is a critical moment. Jump. This may turn into a big chance. Now they can use drive. Impact. What a sick counter.
No way.
What you can do, I can do better.
It hit you 3 times.
This experience is only gonna make them stronger.
5-3.
It's not over yet.
5-3.
Believe it.
All right. Done.
Overdrive Hadouken. Medium kick hits. Throws them.
No, why is it missing?
Player 1 chases them down. The low heavy hits. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Can't tech the throw. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Sure you can? Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they experiencing burnout? Going in? Each hit is so important here. Barely blocks the low heavy connected. Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. The low heavy hits. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Takes a trip. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. All right, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. And a
Did you see that combo, boy? Easy boy. No, easy boy. I know. Second right.
They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? That drive impact is blocked. Gets the jump in. Doesn't miss a beat. A quick breather. From upstairs. Scrapping it out up close. Anti-air drops him. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Hopes with a medium kick. They trade hits. Low heavy. Knockdown and raw super art incoming. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Nice. Very nice. You needed that, eh? You needed that.
I smell a comeback in the works.
Recalibrating. Well, everything will go back to normal. Don't worry. It's just a turbulence.
Okay.
The jump in is denied.
Please relax. Please keep your arms at your sides at all times.
Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Side switch in the corner. G-right kick for a mix-up. One mistake here is all that's needed to finish it, but brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 has an empty drive through. This is a very precarious impact squat. A quick breather. Just goes for it at this range. Closes it with a classic corner throw.
6-3.
Player 1
6-3. This is nonsense. This is nonsense.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
Change up the
Ooh, it
tactic,
looks like
shall
we're
we?
waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
Let's change the tactic.
Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fire. Lots of aggression from both sides. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Decides to buff up while they can. Player 1 takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Feeling out the spacing. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Medium kick. Player 1 KO.
Damn it.
Player 2 will be able to
Uzowathola lama
concentrate a
1-2.
little better
Uzowathola
with the
wonke
first
lama
round in the
1-2.
bag.
Yeah.
Good anti-air. What'll happen this round? Goes for the low kick. Player 1 was kept on their toes all round and didn't utilize their drive gauge efficiently. You may see them pay a bit more attention to that as we head into the next round. Use the pin. Knockdown. Player 2 chases them down. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Their life is hanging by a thread. Just goes for it at this range.
Stop the madness.
Player 2 straight
Stop
up put their
the
opponent.
madness.
There's an overdrive on. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Goes for the super art. Throws it. What's next? Player 1 has the light lead. Can they use it? Still slugging it out at this range. Jump. Hits him with a stopping box. Going in. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. Going on the offensive. That combo did all the throw connects. What'll happen here? Medium kick hits. There's the drive impact. This is a critical moment. No!
Oh, yeah. Why do you come close? Why? Why do you do that? Why?
I was too anxious. I
Ugh.
needed to kill you. This was me. I could smell blood. I smelled fear, death. So many things.
Connect with medium kick.
Oh, that was funny.
Right kick for a mix-up. Drive boosted Hado. Things are slow, experiencing burnout. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. goes air to air and takes their turn. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Barely blocks the jump in. Their spacing is so on point right now. Going on the offensive? That's not gonna hit. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. Oh, the throw connects. Going in? Excellent block. Medium kick hits. Oh my god, what a throw set. Gotta do better than that. Throw is denied. What a read. Jumps up, experiencing burnout. Back the low. Are we gonna and whip? Throws it in.
Ah!
Anda, big drive impact.
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Ah, I sense stability in the
Not
fourth.
over yet.
Okay.
It's time for that run back.
6-4.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see
Yeah.
what the opponent wants to do first. Well-timed corner switch. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Trips them up. Lots of aggression from both sides. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Counter hit throw there. What's the play here? Nice cross-up. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Was looking for that jump attack. Throws him. What's next? Parries to cancel the fireball. Taking stock. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach, or the punish counter gives them a great opening in there?
Yo, sorry. I wasn't seeing what I was doing. Sorry, but I'm here now.
Oh, don't worry.
But I'm here now.
Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Opts for the throw. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. The low is denied. Throws him down. What's the play here? Blocks the low heavy. Throws him to negate the block. Takes a trip. Both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning. It takes a big gamble. Super. Knockdown. What a clutch side kick there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Player 2 can't let their drive burn out. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. They may need to spend some meter here in order to close out this round.
Oh!
It's tied at
Throw
1-1.
loop.
Will we see our players take it into high gear?
Alright.
They're real things.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Their drive gauge was running low, but they use an overdrive art anyway just to show they're not gunshot. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Alright, what's coming up next? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Okay, creating some space here. Projectile to try and change the situation. Player 2 chases them down. Throws them to negate the block. What'll happen here? Right feed opens up. This is the critical point of the round where they... Oh, what's this? Looking to it, wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 2
That's
is
right.
in the groove and almost there.
Bate, lamchele, boy.
Okay.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Risky up-close scrap still going. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. What'll happen here? Both fighters have a full super meter.
No,
Watch out for that one. Watch out for that one.
That's to say, Laru. That's to say, Laru.
Execution with the anti-air. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Both fighters planning something? In there.
Hey, shut up.
That's to say, Laru.
Player 2 brings it
6-5.
Tusela win. I only Tusela with wins, nothing else.
Okay.
I don't want to Tusela with anything but win.
right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. From up above. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Difficult situation for a throw. Punishes that ill-timed attack.
Penny, Penny.
Range, many attacks.
Boy, cancela rucchiata.
Projectile to try and change the situation. Getting into the end game now. It's getting nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round.
You know when you're praying, it's a good. Pa! You're gauging out how much my moves will take. That's the stage you're at now.
What are both fighters plotting? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Back throw to get the side switch. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge down. They need to find a way to reset the situation. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Taking stock. Nails the anti-air. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Blocks the low heavy. Quick dash it. What'll happen here? Still scrapping for control of the space. Nice parry. Smart play with the throw. Closing moments of the match to come from the break. What a comeback. Player 2 is feeling it. Match point. Anti-air drops. Shows a medium kick. Can't take the throw. All right, what's coming up next? Shoryuken? Both fighters are going on the offensive. A super art. The Dragon Last Flame giving them a side switch on top of the dance. Now, can they finish the job? Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? What'll happen here? Player 1, oh, burnout triggered. Life lead is there, but still, this is gonna hurt. What's next? Jump? There's the low. Player 1 can't use any drive-through. Drop the low block. Keeps him out. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Uses the drive game. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Knocked him out of the air. Jump! No! Critical.
Yo, my lord.
I've ever seen.
6-6.
Gets the win in a convincing fashion. Right back into the rematch.
That time of food are moving.
Okay.
Holds out with the block. Throws him down. What are they thinking here? Will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Saw that low heavy coming. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. From up above. The jump in catches them. Cross hits the grab. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead opens up. The low doesn't connect. This is gonna be bad news. Ends the round.
But where are you running off to? Corner immediately. Corner. We have that. We've been having it.
Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. That was a solid anti-air. Opts for the throw. There's a corner switch. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Holds out with a block. Player 1 is just about out of drive on it. Lots of life to play with, and full SA meters. What will they do? Fireball from very low. Who will this critical art hit? Grabs him, knocked down. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. KO.
Sure.
Both sides bringing it down.
Cheers, Antoine.
A brave forward jump there to start. Blocks the jump in. Opts for the throw. The low kick is blocked. The throw hits. Now, will this super art connect? All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 has the
Beautiful.
combo with the target combo. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player 2 chases them down. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Going in, players experiencing burnout. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Finishes it with the anti-air. Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang
You
on?
need to die right away. God damn, you need to die
Ooh,
right
it looks like
away.
they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jump.
Oh my god.
That did decent damage. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Knockdown and player burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 will have to deal with all the throw connects. Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? Charges forward. A real test of nerves here. Player 2 can't low heavy, but no, gets the tip with the low heavy.
Oh
Player
yeah.
1 made all the right moves, and this experience
So what is that now?
only gonna make them strong.
7-6.
Right
To
back
you.
into the rematch.
To me.
Close to done yet.
Right.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. They are not afraid to let the overdrive art fly, even when their drive gauge isn't topped off. The impact gets blocked. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. All right. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Neither of them willing to back off here. Decides to meet them in the air. Gets the knockdown, and now recovers from burnout. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be with digs in deep to get that drive move. Protect the throw.
What?
All right, what's coming up next?
You're so
That's
lucky.
incredible. That's not even right.
A light tap could win this round.
You're so lucky there. How I missed that, I don't know.
Wins the first round.
You're
but they'll
dead.
stick to their game plan in order to win. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Hits the back throw, looking to set something up to get more damage. Neither of them willing to back off here. What are they thinking here? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Throws them to negate the block. Both sides have the super gauge max and ready to rip. All right, what's coming up next? Gets the knockdown, and who will this critical art hit? Low on life, but not low in spirit as the critical art comes into play. This could shift things in the match drastically. They may need to spend some meter here in there. Player 2 is
I've had
feeling
enough.
match point.
Okay.
Are we going to see some fireworks here? Throws them.
Come on.
What's next? That drive impact doesn't get through. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter. Experiencing burnout. Easy tech. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Taking stock. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Going in. Risky up close scrap still going. Not much life difference. Goes for the throw. Hits the drive. Drops him hard. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Dragon Lash. Burn out, but they may have a plan here.
Yeah.
They go in without drive. Gets the tip with the low heavy.
7-7.
Was an absolute beast
Okay.
in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Shows the medium kick. Big throw. Fireball from very low. What's next here? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? That drive impact is blocked. Holds out with the block. Smart throws, that'll do more damage than usual. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Life lead opens up. Taking stock. Timely side switch there, which will let
Twice.
Coming up next. Player 2 chases them down. A quick breather. Quick dash it. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge. but they are still within range to win this round.
Why would I do something like that?
Wins the first round, but they'll need to stick
Okay,
to the game
it's
plan
fine.
in order
It's
to
fine.
win.
Reset.
Brand new day,
Ooh, it
ladies and
looks like
gentlemen.
they're waiting to see
A
what the
brand
opponent
new
wants to
day.
do first. The jump in is denied. The low kick connects. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Was looking for that jump attack. The low doesn't connect. Okay, creating some space here. Had the radar up and running. Next hit will end the round. Low heavy connected. Player 2 is feeling it. Match point.
I'm gonna beat you with basics. Ushawama
Jumps in.
basics.
Okay. Alright.
Big low reaching heavy. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see
Can't be doing this, guys.
just goes for it at this range. Oh,
No,
let's
man.
go. Barely blocks the jump in. Both fighters planning something. Jumps up.
Again.
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Hits him with a stopping block. Uses the target combo as a filler. Looking to impress with this super. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. A single hit will kick out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Player 2 brings it home.
Yeah, but I get realized when it sinks in, when it starts sinking in, like, yeah, ish.
Right back
What's
into
the score now?
We ain't even close to done yet.
8-7.
Waiting to see
Yeah,
What's the
I'm
score?
on 8. It's 8-7 to me.
big gap between
Okay.
the two fighters.
Yeah,
Alright.
one and 2 is becoming it.
Okay.
Early stages of the round. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. What's the play here? Battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out?
Ah,
Sticks the combo. Taking stock. All that effort is so quick. KO. Player 1.
Oh, burnout for me. Better for me.
Can't get
Better for me.
didn't get that out my system.
Okay.
I got that out my system now.
How will this round turn out? Goes to the overdrive. Player 2 chases them down. The throw misses. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Managing their drive gauge well here can open up a lot of good chances for them later in the round. Takes a trip. Grabs him. Medium kick. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. What'll happen here? Manages to block the jump in there. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
So stylish, man. Hey, this guy's stylish, man.
Checking their opponent. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. An aggressive attack. Opts for the super arm. Tenacious defense.
Very lucky, you're lucky, very lucky.
Say that.
You're very lucky.
Through that round,
You're very lucky.
uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Okay, creating some
boy.
space here. Player 2 chases them down. How much damage can they do?
Oh, shame. Burnout.
Player
Okay.
2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Knockdown. Shows a medium kick in a dire situation. Experiencing burnout. They're both out of just goes for it at this rate. Finishes
Why would I take out that? Why?
Burnout.
big punch.
During burnout. I beat you while in burnout.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah. I don't need this extra fancy stuff. I need you to fight. You don't have what it takes, player.
Okay, they trade hits. They're going for the super arm. This Dragon Lash flame could be big. Can they keep on? Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What fires on with a sheep through
Oh, I've got that too in my arsenal, by the way.
Player 1 drops them to half,
Use it.
closing the gap. They're backed up into the corner.
There's no use having it.
Sets up with the jump
You don't know what to do with it.
Player 2 has a chance to win the round if they can put their drop willing to risk it.
Oh, Shem, what was he trying to do? What was he trying to do? Tell us. You want answers. You want answers.
I'll give you. You can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth.
They're trading attacks. Barely block low heavy, but no good. It's not over. Player 1 knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Curls him from above. Taps him on the toe. Player 1 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. Sets up with the jump in. This is gonna hurt. Jump. What now? Ooh, what a smart throw.
Why is it doing
Ooh,
this?
they switch sides. This could lead to some big damage. Okay, here we go. Player 1 can't finish it. It's time to bust this out. Ransom! I can't believe it. They are done.
Face me, don't run. Face me. Can't face you.
Anyone's game.
You're so lucky there. You're so lucky.
Lucky. I almost had you, man. Yeah, man.
Nice fireball. The low's blocked. Knocked up out of the air. Uses the parry so the opponent can't dictate the pace of the round. Box him with a target combo. No good on fire. Knockdown. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Turns the drive gauge. Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape. Limited resources at hand right now. They're just in a dominant position in the corner. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Even with both fighters in burnout, this may be the time to strike and take the round. Each hit is so they're going for the super art.
I was waiting for that. I knew your fingers itch for the super arts.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive. They hit each other. Taking stock. Neither of them willing to back off. Great work finding the opening. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Knockdown. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Player 1 chases them down. Going in. Denies the low head. Scrapping it out up close. Player 1 will have to fight back here without any drive. Oh god, this is tense. What'll happen here? Good read with that throw escape. Shows a medium kick. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? It charges in with authority. The low heavy hits. Both fighters have super arts on deck. They can't make any mistakes here. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. Knockdown. Denies the low heavy. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Goes for the super art.
No, don't do that.
Will want to take advantage of their meter lead. Burnout triggered.
That's what.
Taking stock.
That's what we're talking about.
Player 1 has a super ready. Can they capitalize on this chance? Knockdown and... Player 2 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough in there. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Round 4. Fight. This round is so important. You can feel the brush that off and keep going. Combo with the target combo. It's a good spot to use the super. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponents up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? He's stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight. Aerial Tatsu. We have super arts on deck. There's still a chance to turn this around. Burnout activated. Are we gonna see a comeback here? A quick breather. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. What are they gonna do? Hit them with a quick low kick.
10-7. Good game. Aye. Good game. Yeah, bye.
Taps. No, that was good.
Nice one. Nice.
Next time, you're getting closer. You're getting closer.
Yeah, somewhere. It won't be long. It won't be long.
Sharp.
Sharp.